Being friends with me is like relinquishing your rights to privacy and to be your own separate human being, okay? Like, I'm gonna text you all the time. You don't respond to me? That doesn't matter. I don't give a damn. You don't like or interact with any of the 30 TikToks I sent you, I'm gonna send you more. Like, you don't respond to my text, I'm gonna fucking call you. The amount of work that just goes into being my friend is astonishing because I already have a very low threshold of fucking shame.
Friendship? Who wants to be your friend? You're a freak!
Have you ever met a guy where it's like, wow, like, what is it about him? Like, he really makes me feel some type of way. It's literally a dopamine hit. It's just science. No, there's not just something about him. It's your brain, bitch. Had I known this sooner, it would have stopped me from talking stages with a whole bunch of random ass dudes that are literally irrelevant to my life now.
Wow, that's fantastic work, man. You have the wisdom of a 6,000 or 7,000-year-old man. That's fantastic. We don't have to fill up the whole blackboard after all.
Hello there once again, it's your old pal Locke the Bounty Hunter, and on today's very special episode, we are giving a first class ticket to some primo entertainment, compliments of a 30-something-year-old TikToker who's going to be guiding young impressionable women on what it takes to complete a healing journey. Because as we already know, there is no person more qualified on this earth to give out healing advice than a person who has failed at every single aspect of their lives. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. Let's not waste any time and dive right in, shall we?
Okay, so that video I made, yeah, when I just ended it with this guy, I was like, well, the dude ended it.
And gentlemen and gents, we already got some pressing info right off the bat. She tries to do the whole Boss Bae thing and say that she broke things off with him and then doubles back to say, well, actually, he broke things off with her. Gee whiz, I wonder why.
That's a mystery.
Well, gentlemen and gents, when a mystery like this comes across my desk, there's only one way to find out, and that is to play everybody's favorite game, Why Did He Dump Her? It's a multiple choice question. Why did he dump her? Was it A, he knew he could do way better, B, she had already picked out the color of the bridesmaids' dresses after their second date, or C, the juice just wasn't worth the squeezing? Let me know your best answer in the comment section down below. And as you already know, every single answer is the right answer and will net you a 5,000 points.
And I was super in love with him, and I struggled for quite a while. Like, I could not stop crying.
Well, that mystery sure cleared up awful quick. Okay, she was obsessed with him and he wasn't feeling it. And so naturally, when he decided that he needed distance from her because she's probably a psychopath, she ended up not being able to handle it and ended up bawling uncontrollably to anybody who would listen. Okay, to be fair, I wasn't there, so I cannot legitimately say that's what happened. And this is the kind of stuff that happens when you overly emotionally invest yourself into another human being.
I would like go to my yoga class and be like holding back tears, and then I would just be bawling my eyes on the drive home, and I just felt like it was never gonna get better, and it was terrifying me that it wasn't like the pain wasn't gonna, like, it wasn't easing. It's like people were saying when, you know, time passes, it gets easier, and then, you know, 6 weeks pass, 7 weeks pass, and it still fucking hurt.
Everyone has been through an emotional breakup at one point or another in their lives. That goes without saying, and everybody grieves in their own way. But if you are still crying uncontrollably after 6 weeks, odds are there's probably something else going on up in your skull that hasn't been resolved yet. And that's really when you need to dig deep and really self-reflect and try to find out what is going on. Because if you are investing that much emotion into another person, it's typically because you're depending on them to fix you. It is not a man's responsibility to fix a woman's trauma.
Shut your dirty little mouth!
But now I am actually at a place where it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't hurt to think about at all. So I'm going to say how I did that. There are two main things. One, surround yourself with friends. Holy shit. Like, spend all your spare time with your friends.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet after the 10th day of her incessantly complaining and crying, all of her friends pretty much cut ties with her just because she refused to listen to reason that things will get better. She ended up convincing herself that her life was just one completely meaningless black void of sadness. Odds are her friends probably turned their backs just for their own mental health. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with coming to your friends whenever you're having a problem, but when a breakup is bugging you for 6 weeks, let's just be real here. You're gonna end up pissing off a lot of your friends.
Number 2 is actually the thing that like got me over the line in getting over this dude. And that's by becoming obsessed with something else like that you're passionate about. So it was really when I started to put into motion like my corn star dreams and, you know, taking up jobs with corn production companies and looking into all this stuff and just like manifesting my ass off to make this a reality, like just becoming utterly obsessed with it.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?
It was really when I started to put into motion like my corn star dreams and, you know, taking up jobs with corn production.
You read it here first, gentlemen and gents. This woman decided the best course of action and the most reasonable course of action after being dumped by her boyfriend was to join the adult film industry.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of us do some stupid stuff after a breakup. I once got drunk at a TGI Fridays and then woke up in their dumpster 12 hours later with half a box of condoms and a stolen gallon jug of grease. Hey, I won't judge if you won't, but there's a fine line between making stupid drunken decisions and joining an industry that is going to forever destroy your ability to pair bond with another human being. I would say 3, possibly 2 years from now, she is going to be going on that very same camera from that very same bed, bawling her eyes out, complaining that she can't find a guy.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
What do you think, guys? What is the dumbest thing you ever did during a breakup? And why does that make you smarter than this woman right here? I would love to know your stories down in the comment section down below. And as always, if you find my particular brand of humor bringing you to the brink of laughter, why don't you scroll on down and click that like and subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's give the good old-fashioned middle finger to the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for checking out the new video, and until next time, peace out, homies.